Bonjour, Bawuni, Ni Hao, Ching Tao, Assalamu alaikum, Leke, Dek, Bonjour, Bawuni, Ni Ao, Bale. Hey, greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. Y'all need to grab everything you got. Everything, anything you going to need to be comfortable. Grab it and make yourself comfortable in the environment you in to enjoy this video. This is about to be lit. This is going to be the best warrior story of 2023 in Philadelphia so far. You hear me? Are you feeling me? If you don't feel me, get the feeling now. Get the feeling. If you ain't feeling me, then you need to repent. Do some healing. If you're not feeling me, then you're sick. You're ill. You at diseased. You feel me? Anywho, so all right, I gotta tell. I love telling stories, and I love stories being told to me, true stories. Well, no, I like fiction too. Yeah. Now, if you trying to come to me with some beef and you trying to tell that kind of story, then no. My nails are officially broken off. I'm glad I did not. And I wanted to wash my hair. It was so funny. A guy was like, "Don't wash your hair. I'm gonna need you to do something first. I'm gonna need you to wait." And I'm like, "What? Like what? I'm ready to do my hair." So now I know why. All right. So I woke up, doing me, made some calls. I got a download. And all I can say is, ooh, well, it's a lot of them, but it's two of them. Put it like this. I'm just going to say it. My neighbors, okay, was ordered. It was an order hit on me. A hit was ordered on me by my neighbors, right? Look, I can't even say it right because I'm still can't wrap my brain around it. Like what? And she was hired by my family and people I grew up with. And whatever this job is, because it's so funny, it's not hard to narrow a job down. You know why? Because I never really had jobs. So it's not really hard to narrow them down at all. So it's either a job in Florida or a job, which I only had one job in Charlotte. Right. So it's easy for me to narrow things down. That's why I always moved a certain way. I never told people the same thing because when you start running your mouth, the people favorite line is, "Oh, I'll be like, who said it? Oh, girl, I can't tell you that. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to." So I heard that so much that I had to start accumulating traps for the enemy. But anyway, so moving forth, right? Because the devil trying to think I'm not going to talk about this story. Oh, yes. All right. So remember when I said, "Oh, prayer," I think that's begging. Well, guess what? It's not. It's covering. Literally, bona fide, certified covering. And how I know that. All right. So, I mean, I could do a book just off of what just happened to me. Like literally. Like what just happened is a book in itself. Let me like my doobie. Let me like my doobie. My doobie doobie doobie. Mm-hmm. And now I see why. See, look at the lineup. Ti, Tiny, and anybody that's their fans. I pray to God that y'all are not mad at me. And I promise you, when I get done talking, you're not going to be mad. So guess what? Guess who was also used in this? See, before God deliver you, everything is lined up. Before God does anything for you, it is aligned. You might not see the alignment, but it's being aligned, right? So we all know that I felt some type of way about King and Ti. Know all everybody, okay, even you too, King. I want to do a video on you, okay, because you need to learn some things, okay. All right, as being a chosen one, you have to learn some things, right? So now I know why they had that altercation. The altercation that T.I. and his family was having had a tie to me. And what I mean by that. Okay. Hold on. Let me write this up. So I'm about to play this video, right? This is for learning purposes only. But when I say this song is saucy, when I say this song is God's theme song for now, it is just that. This song was preparing me for an unaware, caught off guard battle. I walked Lucifer into a battle, and I didn't even know. And I'm going to say this before I share this video. Shout outs to Gucci Man, and I forgot who else in this video. Gucci Man, Ludacris, Tech 9, and yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not good with names. I mean, I don't be knowing. But I feel your music, though. I tell you that. I might not know your names, but or your faces, because I don't really know the new celebrities like that. But I've been watching because the songs have been, the celebrities have found a way to tap into my energy. So, yeah, I guess God let them do that, right? Just treat me right, y'all. Just treat me right. Please don't do me dirty. But okay, so I turned around and I started playing this song and I started feeling like motivated. Like it was doing something to my ego. It was like my chest was coming out, because he even said that to me too. He said, no matter what go on in the world, what go on, you gonna be all right. Because of my chest. And now I know why. Oh, and Sarah, you be beating your chest. Like the downloads I have gotten, you guys. I even was asleep and I got a download by, I can't even say, but I got a download about an entity that is over 4 million years old. 4 million years old. And it been in America for 8 years. I woke up like, what? So that was real weird. So moving along. So I'm going to play this song and then I'm going to go ahead and go with the story, because mind you, I was leaving out the house and I had $1 bill and God was like, take that $1 bill with you. So I took the $1 bill. And God knew I was going to have problems with my card. I thought it was the government, but come to find out, it was actually, I was putting the wrong pin in. So, yeah. So I ended up going in the store and I got change and end up, but let me tell you everything. All right. So let me drink my holy water, because I got a bottle of holy water. He even purified the water. I forget what hertz it had to be, but yeah, he purified my water. And he talking about some, take your time. Man, I dogged that water. You told me it's holy water, I dog. He talking about, take your time. Nope, we getting these demons up out of here. So, I go and I'm driving and I play this song. I do not have the rights to this song. So, you guys just know that this is for learning purposes only. The song is, let me see how long the song is. It's 8 minutes and 36 seconds. But I promise you, it's worth it and it's lit. And if they take it down, then I redo the video. And at the end of the day, I experience what I experience and I know what I know. So there's no lies in that. When I redo it, I might leave something out or something like that. But trust me, everything is facts. So I pray that they don't take the video down because of this video. But the intuitions that I'm getting from God, they don't even mind, because they also are aware of what's going on, to the point where they know that people are going to gravitate to what I like. Right. And that's going to get them more streams. Right. Because I've seen more streams for them too. when I played this. This is going to hit the roof. All right, so let me share my screen first. This song is lit. It's it's saucy. I'm I know I'm not feeling that energetic, y'all, because normally I'm energetic, but honestly, I am drained right now. Like I just fought a whole battle and I am exhausted. All right, let me see. Oh, so it's not letting me. Give me a second. All righty. Nobody, what is this? What this got to do with present? I might gotta put my own glasses on. Just like now I want to act like now I want to act up, you guys. But I could play the video, honestly. I could play the video in the background if they want to act up, because I don't have any photos to show that part. So you can ding ding now I want to oh, now you want to pop up. That's right, because I don't have a video to share. I can actually, if I play it on my TV, is popping more versus on here. It sound like shut your mouth. Yo, I feel so good, you guys. Mom, I was telling them everything. I can't wait to talk. First, let's share this video. Shout outs to Gucci Man, T.I. and Tech 9. This shit is saucy. It's saucy. It's saucy. I tell you. I promise you it's saucy. Let's get me out the way. And I will say this. They got to go somewhere. All righty. So let's go.
I guess it's the clothes that I'm wearing. I don't wanna meet your parents. She angry, I'm not caring. Too high to greet your mom. Do your dad know what you wearing? I just ain't hold all this quality. Gotta give some to my partner. Gotta stash bags for these hundreds, but I gotta sneak in with this chopper. Don't give a damn about coppers. Local police can't stop us. I'm a wholesale, I'm thoughtful for my out. To some off. That's your girlfriend for life, but the next hour I bought her. Look at all the shit that I bought her. She my homie, we partners. She's a real expensive shopper, like a high fashion model. Know you broke, so she don't bother. When she call me, tell her I got her. She fuck with me. She fuck with me. So tell the truth about what's her I bought with me. A body like that, she can't fuck for free. And that ass so fat, you gotta have some cheese. Do you agree? Do you agree? And she know everything's 1,000 when she fuck with me. Do you agree? I agree. Do you agree? She so fine, I'm married man, I'll tell his wife to leave. She so fine, I'm married man, I'll tell his wife to deal. Mama broke the news and told the kids that daddy slept. But I don't even know if that know what he dealing with. It costs a grip for these 2012 relationships. High bottles, low bottles, what she go that bread father. Had a boyfriend, but the kids got him. They ball players with bread partners. I can't lie, she got a big boss. Next day, she forgot about you. Stop before she get her out. She's been about to suck the engine out. Her home girl.
There are two things in music: before Thriller and after Thriller.
Push it, baby. It's push it, baby. No moonwalker. I'm a smooth talker. With dead fine when I first caught you. Fell off, so I ain't thought you. Lord shades ain't looking at me, so I see you, girl, but I ain't saw you. She fuck with me. She fuck with me. Tell the truth, if I was her, I'd open me. A body like that, she can't fuck for free. And that ass so fat, you gotta have some cheese. Do you agree? Do you agree? And she know everything's 1,000 when she fuck with me. Do you agree? Do you agree? She so fine, I'm married, man, I tell his wife to leave.
To be in the position we in, my bitch say I'm shallow. I drove out the deep end, I grew up with hooligans, outlaws and heathens. Everyone looking for something to believe in. I'm facing my fear, my shaking my demon. The scales of a leaper are always uneven. Consistency bears from season to season. From fighting for my people to fighting and the pressure. Oh Jesus, like Kodak said, you don't even believe it's no Jesus. From gambling and trash like an elbows a reefer to doing their rapping shit, releasing classic shit. Ain't no competition, taking no attention. Can't nobody come and do it more efficient. So official, leaking in the trauma center that would acting like a whore kitchen, man. I don't nobody got to say bye. Me, and I did that. This stupid spent something I ain't for the playback. So you try me, and it's anybody get it. Seem like everybody wanna catch a body and just hit the studio and rap about it. Got a future, they gon' wanna sabotage you. Go to prison, bet you they gon' laugh about it. Yeah, nobody got to say bye. Me, and I did that. This stupid spent something I ain't for the playback. So you try me, and it's anybody get it. Seem like everybody wanna catch a body and just hit the studio and rap about it. Got a future, they gon' wanna sabotage you. Go to prison, bet you they gon' laugh about it. Yeah, no competition gets everyone winning. I'm not G, all I see is people pretending. Not chasing, faking, and dying to fit in. Everyone say social media did it, but people been fake, no, cause people been living. So look. Get their action, forget their intention. Okay, kids in the audience, listen. Never trusting nobody, not more than your vision. Your energy thrown, get that birth from your mission. Our cause some time, it's someone's opinion. Goddamn. Look, you'll never be great. You expect everybody to see what you saying. Develop a plan. Research the people who did it before you be willing to stand up for your dreams and believe, make it happen like only you can, man. I don't give a damn. Nobody got to say bye. Me, and I did that. This stupid spent some money for the playback. So you try me, and it's anybody get it. Seem like everybody wanna catch a body and just hit the studio and rap about it. Got a future, they gon' wanna sabotage you. Go to prison, bet you they gon' laugh about it. Yeah, nobody got to say bye. Me, and I did that. This stupid spent some money for the playback. So you try me, and it's anybody get it. Seem like everybody wanna catch a body and just hit the studio and rap about it. Got a future, they gon' wanna sabotage you. Go to prison, bet you they gon' laugh about it. Yeah, nobody got to say bye. Yeah, nobody got to say bye. Seem like everybody wanna catch a body, just hit the studio and rap about it. Got a future, they gon' wanna sabotage you. Go to prison, bet you they gon' laugh about it.
Yeah. Anything you wanna do, I'm ready to do it, my nigga. Just say so. Don't say it on the record with your chest, leave the booth and then go lay low. Hiding behind your security detail, acting like a female. I done sold over 20 million records, I could really give a fuck about retail. Now back to the base, back to Adidas with the fat lace. Back to the act where I'm writing to the track in the track, get it straight, nigga, no chase. AJ ain't nothing but a number, Luda rapping like he just turned 24. Happy birthday. Any rapper wanna forget who I am, every now and then I seem I gotta let him know. So must I remind you, you rap like something behind you. I paid, but your heart pump Kool-Aid. Cover girl makeup, shit is science. When it's never niggas won't be. I see that liquor got you loose. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. I make you niggas lose it too. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. Fuck y'all niggas, I'm the truth. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. Now I'm like, fuck all in the truth. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. Hold up, them then I gotta come where you leave. Wait, nigga. You taking food out their mouth, now I gotta put a fist in yours. I don't play about my hustle, a nigga got all these acres, all my neighbors think I'm flipping them birds. Nah, but I be flipping these words. Anything you hear me saying, I can back up. And you talk so tough on the mic. Whenever you
one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
whenever you inside house is, you know you do this just for show, nigga. You act as if Ludacris just came and took your hoe, nigga. You's a hoe, nigga. Yeah, I said it twice. Let this be warning number 2, motherfucker gon' roll the dice. I see that liquor got you loose. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. I make you niggas lose it too. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. Fuck y'all niggas, I'm the truth. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth. Now I'm like, fuck all in the truth. When you see me, niggas say it like you said it in the booth.
I don't think anything helps. Crazy, but fuck being anything else. Made me the animal. gamble that it became to be. Had to go really insane with these wicked ideas in front of the people without being nervous. They loving the killer they came to see. Even though he's fucked up mentally. Back in the day I was down, I was nothing but tough luck sent to me. Talking to myself and I learned to talk backwards. Hey, shook that thing and I put it in a all rap verse. It worked. It's perks, but it hurts. What? It hurts, yeah. Flying, but I'm sinking, cause the crazy things I'm thinking got you sleeping in a hearse. My brain. It's cursed, yeah. Closed in this hell, but my soul isn't stale, isn't failed. So sinister, got a ghost in a shell. Why did it fit so perfect? When I was young, I didn't cry. When it hit me like, you ain't shit. Facts. You keep the fake up front and push the real shit to the back. The point I'm trying to make is if you're faking that it's so shady. But my crazy gets your crazy. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Catch it, then you're very grim. Like no other motherfucker just rap to when you bury them. Die though. They gonna have to pack him in and carry him. Right, bro. Killed him cause I'm an African American psycho. Come on.
All righty. I pray they don't take it down. But when I say I did not get out that car and go into my healer, I stayed in that car and I listened. Yo, I was on the road. Yo, I was, the ego. I had to tell the ego, no, don't drive stupid. I was ready to, okay? And I'll be causing accidents. But, I had to go through a lot of accidents in order to, drive. So I said, you know what? Let me just get the ancestors to do it. So I just be inviting them to drive for me. So they got skills. All right. So let me see. It's not letting me. Why is it not letting me do that? All righty. So my computer is acting up. So it won't let me stroll up. It won't let me stroll up. Let me see the TV. This is crazy. It's always something. So let me see the chat so I can see if anything come up. If anything come up, is it won't let me. StreamYard is doing something, and they're not letting me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so I'm listening to the song, right? So after I listen to the song, I get out the car, right? So I get out the car and I'm paying for my tickets. Excuse me, y'all. My throat gonna be doing that. I'm gonna get to why my throat doing this. Like when I say, ooh, these demons, I had parasite demons. Okay, they teach you about parasites, but what about the parasite demons? They're real. I'm like, what? When he said that to me, I'm like, what? What is that? Because I ask questions. I'm not ashamed. That's how I learn things. I ask. I ain't gonna sit there and act like I'm like, look, my comprehension level is not all that. What do that mean? I used to be ashamed to say that. Now I'm not. I don't understand it. But trust me, the level I'm on, you don't understand that. So who's really stupid? So I no longer feel, like a dummy. Sometimes I do to myself, but I'll get to that too, right? Hopefully that went away for good. So I get out and I try to use my bank card. And not my bank card, but a card. And kind of find out it was the wrong pin, right? I got a lot of cards. But it was the wrong pin. I'm thinking it's the government. So I'll put my middle finger up and everything. But it's so odd how the energy adds up, how bad thoughts and negativity just can, how the illusion. Now I'm describing the illusion here right now because I did put the wrong card in there. So of course it's the wrong pin. I mean, I didn't even put a pin in. I just put the card in. Yeah, so we're not gonna get it. So I put my card in and it wouldn't take my card. So I'm not gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. So they tried to line me up, right? So I pulls up, after listening to the song, I get out, right? So I'm in front of the machine. It wouldn't take my card, the first card I put in. So I'm like, well, how is this an error? I tried it both ways. I mean, other than that, I'm gonna turn it upside down, like make it make sense, right? So I tried it again, realized I couldn't put the dollar in. So I went and got change. And then I tried it again with the change. So I said, oh, they playing. My middle finger already up. Being a ticket, one of the things out the machine. Then guess what? I'm just going to get a ticket like I did yesterday. It's only $26. So what? So what? But I'm going in here and I'm going to get healed. So, a cracker come around the corner and I look. God said, look to the left. I look to the left. There's a cracker turning the corner for the parking authority. So he looking at people's stuff, but I could tell he was locked in on me. You know what I'm saying? And so he seen me yesterday and gave me that ticket. And he thought he was going to do that same that same crack to me. So I looked at him. I locked in on him. I said, hey, come here. He gonna act like he ain't hear me. I said, come here. Hey, you, come here. And towards me. I said, I want you to stand right here. And I need you to watch me do this. And it didn't take. So I went in there to get some change. And it's not even taking my change. So I did it in front of him and it wouldn't take my change. So I said, oh no, I'm not trying to hear this. Cause I was about to tell him, look, you better not give me no ticket because you see that this is not working. Right. So I said, God said, no. Keep up. I said, your machine is broken. He said, oh yeah. I said, look, and you could have gave me a ticket for that. But that's all right. If I was shady, I would dispute the ticket I got yesterday. But I'm not. Right? So I'm going to pay it. But, I can't say that because I'm learning. You got to watch what you say, watch what you do, you got to watch everything in order for these entities not to sneak in your body, y'all. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. I'm telling you, when I say I got an immediate download after that, info just came flowing after that. Right? So I'm going to share that info too. Right? So they're going to take this video down. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to redo it. They're going to take this down. But hey, it is what it is. And I'm going to keep saying it. They're going to take the whole channel down. And guess what? I don't even care. Right? I'm still going to talk. So I'm walking. So I finally get the money in there and me and him talking. So I said, look, you don't want to get involved in this. And he looked at me like, no, I don't. I said, God is coming. You better repent. And I said, give me a hug. And I hugged him. And I said, I wish you healing, but I recommend you stay out of this. I said, even if they harass you, if you know what I know, stay out of it. He's not going to stay out of it. And that's fine. I said what I said. You feel me? So it's on him. It's out of my hands once I get the message. Something going to happen to Saturn too. it tried to break me. My middle finger is messed up, y'all. I feel like I got in a whole fight, which I did, a spiritual fight. Like I was punching the air. Let me keep going, right? So I finally go in there. And anywhere I go, my personality is like, when I walk in, it's like, what's up? Like, what's up? I'm complimenting. I'm like, hey, everybody. You know, because they like me. You know, I'm speaking. You know, they like my energy. So, you know, I'm like, hey. I started sharing. I'm always sharing a story, a spiritual story. So then I was saying how, you know, I'm ready. You know, I mean, like, I'm gonna get Satan. I was telling her how, you know, I visualized ripping the snake mouth wide open, ripped it, sliced that thing right in 2 pieces. Yes, I did. I was punching these entities that was coming. I was just spiritually, like, literally fighting. So that's what helped me, though. Even though that's not going to help, Jesus is going to help. I'm telling you, just us. It's just us, y'all. So the lady hollered, she ready. And I'm thinking, you know, like, yeah, I'm ready to step into this this energy that that's very powerful. I'm ready, you know, because I've been fighting myself. Oh, I'm ready. No, 1 minute I'm ready. 1 minute I'm saying I'm not. 1 minute I'm ready. And 1 minute I'm not. And you know, it's just like so confused. So I turned around and my healer started lighting his stuff. And then all of a sudden, I just started telling him how I'm being gang stalked and people trying to kill me. And all of a sudden he said, shh. I think that's what he said. Because I'm the type of person I blacks out, you know, too much in it. Because he was like, you an empath. He already knew that it was no way that I was going to be able to walk out of there. Today was going to be my death. Today was the day I was going to die. And it's so funny. Let me go back because on my way there, I seen Sabrina, mom door open and a man was in a white car. I said, that's them with a girl with curly hair. And I said, that's them. God said, that's them. So I'm at the stop sign waiting for other cars to go by. And I guess he didn't think I was going to turn around. And I looked at him like, yeah, I got something for you, nigga. I got something for you, nigga. And I just hit the brake. Hit the pedal. And then, you know, while I'm listening to my song too, passing them. Today was the day I was supposed to die. So something extra went on. Something went on. Because that red truck just pulled up, left, when I opened up my door. It's like, I blocked the alarm system out. I didn't even hear the alarm system. Actually, I did. I seen the doorbell and I'm like, I thought it was the mailman. I said, this better be the mailman. And then the truck, what's that, Blazer or whatever that hoopty is. Because it's a hoopty. Anyway, so he immediately touched my back and started going in. He went in. He seen it. Because I was wondering when I first walked in why he was looking at me strange. He was just looking at me real weird. And all along, he's seen it. He's seen what I walked in that door with. So, he started laying hands on me. I'm crying and crying, and all of a sudden the tears just manifested into a tongue. All of a sudden he started speaking in tongues more, and it was just energy. It was just energy. It was just nothing but dark and light, dark and light, dark and light, dark and light. That's all I seen was dark and light. And then at one point I seen all dark. All dark. And it was all dark until I was done. Then it was light. That's what I remember so far. But I'm the type that black out, so I gotta, it's gonna take me a couple of days to put more pieces together. So work with me, right? I'm shaking my back. My nervous system is so bad, but my nervous system always been like that because of my mother, you know. So and then being out here on these streets on my own and having to, you know, fight for myself, protect myself. I never had nobody to fight for me except for Rob one time, and my mom gone. So, Rob, yeah, him, and my old sugar daddy, he fought for me because they was trying to kill me in jail when the Mercer was eating my flesh. So, yeah, I didn't even know I was this strong. I mean, I knew I was a fighter. I was raised to fight. I was raised to survive. That's it. I wasn't raised for nothing else. I don't know nothing else. I just know how to stay out the way. All right, so he going in, he's speaking. All of a sudden, I start speaking his tongue, and I can feel the hate. And this demon started talking where it wanted me to know what it was saying. And nothing but mucus coming out my nose, spit coming all out of my mouth. And she gotta die. I hate her. It kept saying, I hate her. She ain't saving nothing. She ain't saving the world. She ain't saving nobody. This is what this entity was saying. And I'm in my mind like, what the hell is going on? What? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, all right. So I know what I'm dealing with. Now I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with now. And that was God letting me know what I was dealing with. Because I'm thinking, okay, I'm speaking in tongues. I'm thinking I'm just, angry, explaining to God what's wrong, what's going on with me. And can you help me, God? That's what I'm thinking. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. But that's not what was coming out of my mouth. If anybody can translate that, please let me know what I was saying. Because it was not godly. And I couldn't understand that because after I got done, I started asking him a lot of questions. Well, I'll get to that question. And come to find out I'm not a bad person. Thank God. It was just one thing that he said I needed to get rid of. Thank God. Right? So this one thing is what made me become so vulnerable and a sucker. Not a sucker, but make me, give people that I have no business giving to. All right, so I'll get to that part, right? Let me drink some more of my holy water. I want to take a sip because I'm on here. So I want to make sure I'm covered when I'm on here. So I turned around and I started fighting from the inside. So we started rolling on entities, right? So all I know, and I'm saying this because after it happened, he told me, when I turned my head around, he immediately made the spirit, the parasites, demons, submissive. And I instantly turned my head around because they was trying to get me to hurt them. And I was fighting from the inside like, no. But they was ready for it, trust me. And he told me to keep my eyes closed. Don't open my eyes. I said, oh, shoot, because he probably transformed into something. I'm telling you, he probably did. He probably did. My back is killing me. It messed up my back and everything, but I'm about to get Reiki for that, and he going to line me up. So until then, I'm gonna be messed up. So he turns my head back around. Come to find out, the entity was telling him that basically he's going to kill all God's people, right? So when he turned my head around, me being a Christian and being brought up in church, I already knew what I was dealing with. I already knew what to do. So I knew when he turned my head around, that means that contact, just in case I open up my eyes. Number one, I can't see what he then transformed into, right? To heal me. I don't know. Or maybe I could have been seeing it, and I don't know. But I had to have my eyes closed. So I started fighting some more on the inside. So I started saying something, and I felt like it wasn't right. And the entities started showing me them trying to attack him. So I went off. Do you hear me? Yo, when I say I was clawing like a cracker, like, the Karen women, humans, that's what they are, humans. We're not humans, but they Karen humans. I was going off like that. I was like, I was speaking in tongues, but God let me also hear at a point or three, get off of him. Get down. I was going off. Do you hear me? To the point where when I was done, a piece of my nail was stuck in my finger. Like it felt like glass. And I had to pull it out. Right? And in the same token, I'm like, when I realized what I was dealing with, that I had to surrender, is because I felt like I wasn't going to have another opportunity to do that. So I'm glad I listened to God, right? And I'm crying not because I'm scared, but I'm crying because God is so good. God is so good. Just when the enemy thought I was in his hands, I got to blow my nose because these entities, I'm still purging. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm still purging. It's hurting. And I kept dreaming about a massage too. And go to my community section. What did I say to my future husband? I was hoping he got a massage, and prophesied for my doggone self and didn't even know it. And not only that, this celebrity person that I kept seeing has a lot to do. I can't say it because it's given too many clues, and this is not meant to be cracked easily, right? If that make any sense. So, and all in all, this person, my future husband, his everything, that's all I can say about that. Confirmation, right? His everything is about completion, my completion. And by me dreaming about him and telepathically communicating with him, that was a help. So thank you, baby. Thank you so. Put your dick out. It's like, no, let me stop. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. You didn't even realize what you was doing, and neither did I. Ooh, the alignment of God is so amazing. So, I started speaking I think I spoke I got to ask him, but I picked up 2-3 tongues, right? So, but anyway, it means completion. And then when he was giving me my medicine, 2 of my medicines, let me put my glasses on. 2 of my herbs, I got to take 12 of them. Right? The first 2. And he said, I'm about to ascend. That's ascension. He looked at me, he said, that's ascension. He looked at me like, yo, you can't make this up. And I'm looking at him like, you can't make this up. So, because when I put it like this, when I was done, he called me a high priestess. Swear to God. He called me a high priestess. So I mean, I kind of figured it, but I wasn't sure. And I still have to, I still can't celebrate. I still can't get excited. I can't do none of that because I have to wait for them to come to me. And when they do, I'm going to run them past him. So if he don't know who they are, then I'm not accepting it. So that'll help me from not being tricked because I do trust him. I do trust him. So yeah. But what else happened? So I started tearing the chair up and everything. And we got it out and he did something with my back. And then, I mean, I was even pulling my stomach. I was pulling it up with my hands because, you know, you got to use the imagination too. You know, I was picturing it was a rope and just pulling it out of my throat. And it was just spit, just and saliva. Just my face was just, I went with a hat with, you ladies, we know when we leave the top of the hair out and we put, we got a part in the middle, we plait our real hair on this side and that side, just the your hair, not the weave hair. Well, that's how my hair was with the hat on. So when I got the spirit, the Holy Ghost kicked in and did not allow me to be self-conscious about my hair. I did not care. But see, if I had not been broken down the way I had been, the whole process to that moment, me throwing stuff on, just throwing anything on, even though it be matching this, well, not all the time, but I throw stuff on, but it's not like no hole. Like I'm not a bum. You feel me? Anybody will tell you that know me, know they would, if they see me, they'll think I'm on drugs because they know how I rock, how I dress. But all that humiliation got me to this point because not even one thought of my hair, only that one thought and that could have done that if I would not have to started this journey. It's no way I would have been doing it because I was always worried about, my appearance, as much as possible, despite the flaws, meaning my buck tooth and, I got, and I can't share that. But, I will tell you this. I will denounce. Wow, I don't believe I'm saying this. I, Kaya, blah, 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 in my sound mind is admitting that I can't say it. I was about to say it. Wow. But yeah, if you pay attention to my videos, then you know. If you've been watching me, you know. And now I know. I assumed, but today I was told that I know. Wow. Anywho, so after that, I couldn't even get up. He told me don't even get up. I tried. And when I say I was so weak, you guys, I was so weak. He was like, all right, now wipe up your own stuff. So I wiped up my own stuff. He wanted to mop it up, but I said, no, I'll give me pleasures. I'm going to do this. So I wiped it up myself. And, he told me I can eat something that I love that I haven't eaten in 3 months. So, can't wait. So, moving along. So, the young girl that was in there, she flew upstairs. Like and he even had to get power from the other lady. I guess she a priestess. Yeah, the other high priestess. I don't know if she a high priestess because he said they got to come to me. So, but his coworker, I heard him say that. He was like, "Stand right, I need your power." So, and then I felt her wiping my face, because we had to, let more out. And then he was like, "Hold up." He got another it was 3 processes he had to go through. And the most profound thing he said to me out his mouth was, "Yo, this has never happened before. This is the first time I have ever did an exorcism on somebody and it left this fast." He said it normally take him 10 hours to remove demonic spirits. He even said doctors from all over the world, that's because they know what they did. They know what they did to you guys. You guys that took that. I told you before in my video, I'm telling you, I got that download right after. But I bet it was confirmation. It wasn't even like, that message after being delivered and then get y'all y'all in doo-doo. Y'all are in big doo-doo. See, now I know why I got shot in my neck. Because come to find out, if you study the body, under the ear is a cell or a vein, or is something there that connects us to God, Lord. Right. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I seen him with the Lord, the way it came out. All I can see was Medea. So that communication, that's what those COVID vaccines was for, to disconnect you from God. You took the mark. That is the mark. The heat just came on. And heat, the gas, fire, right? And my Saturn finger is hurting. This entity hurt my damn middle finger. My finger. And he was like, "Yo, you had this parasite in your stomach." And it made sense. I immediately got a download. That's when I started getting the gut. Remember, my stomach was cut. And when I got in junior high school, that's when I had my belly. That's when my mother and her and Nisi and Sarah and them did witchcraft on me and all the girls, all of us, because we started, wanting to date these guys, and they wanted us not to come home pregnant while we was living in their house, because they wanted to control us, and they didn't want us to put the babies on them as a burden. But how would that be a burden when we watching your children? How is that a burden to you when we already watching yours? Make it make sense. What, more money? It's enough food. Come on now, make it make sense. Get my butt down and made me learn. And let me tell you something, taking care of a child, and I love to help people growing up. I was like that. I would have did that. That would have made me learn fashion. Because you wanted me to learn that, right, Mom? That would have helped me. But you wouldn't put your spell on me. That baby would have pushed me to be great. fast. But then we would have been going fast, right? So we needed to prolong it. So we needed the enemy to be a stopper, like they putting in the streets to stop us. So when they start coming and trying to round us up, we ain't running and driving off and getting away. Pay attention. Hey, hey, hey. So them coming, that means that coming through the TV, that means it's going to be a portal open. Make the pineal is, I'm getting ascensions. Okay, I'm ascended. 2 of my herbs, the Kemp and the alpha fire, both of them 12. Yeah, 12. That's my ascension. This is so amazing. So amazing. And I'm like, I said, okay, so well, how do I go about being a high priestess? I know nothing about this. So now I got to do research on that. And I'm like, well, high priestess heal. Well, what am I supposed to be healing? Because I wanted to take this healing class, but it wasn't meant for me to take the healing class, you guys. So don't get your hopes up high. But I'm going to learn as much as I can to share it. But that's not what I'm supposed to be spending my money on. If I get the download, then yes. And maybe that is what I'm supposed to be doing. But I haven't got clearance on that yet. So one step at a time, I didn't know I was walking around 50 years. You guys got to watch these women. I'm telling you, they be pregnant doing rituals, going to see these witch doctors, doing stuff, thinking that they can do magic on the baby to get you to do what they want you to do. And, the worst person on this planet is a person who tries to get you to do what they say do and get mad when you don't want to do it, when all along their intentions isn't even good, instead of just having integrity and saying, Dad, they right, let me just go to somebody else. There's a lot of people in this world. The enemy trying to stop me from sharing this info, you guys, by making me try to hold my pee and try to stop me from not doing this video, like trying to cut it short. But how about this? You guys hold on. I gotta go twinkle. And you know what? I feel like since times are changing where it's becoming magical, I feel like the police should be working with these certified practitioners, because if they casting stuff off of people that been with them since they was a child, then that indicates that it was a family member. And if this person has a story that makes so much sense that it connects to that person, they should be incarcerated. And that should be murder. And they should get life or execution. Period. Because you're identifying yourself to be, see, it's a difference between a witch and a warlock. That's like, okay, God, you make it sound good by saying, okay, so you have 2 classes of women, okay, and they both prostitutes, but that's more high end than the other, meaning upscale, meaning the escort is more conservative versus standing outside on the road, street walking. You see? So that's how that is with um, the magic. With them doing magic, you got witches. Yeah, you have witches and you have healers. You have them both that messes with medicine. But you had one that's healing and you had one that's killing. So the one that's killing is the one that needs to be burnt to death. Yeah, that's how I feel. Burned alive. You out here casting spells on people for no damn reason, and they did nothing to you at all. And they're your child. On top of that, you need to be burned. And now that I have ascended, I am ascending. Ooh, my Lord. See, that's why I love her. That's why my mom hated me to talk too much. Because if I talk too much, then I'm going to tell. And if I tell, then somebody can help me. That's why people don't like people that talk too much. It ain't because you talk too much. You're going to tell their business. You're going to tell what they're doing. And it's towards you or somebody that somebody care about. And somebody's being an unnecessary, sorry, I'm eating a hot potato chip. I got to leave that sugar alone. But this needs to start being added into the law. Because I told the lady yesterday at the police station, because I went out my district. I had to. No, I'm telling whoever going to listen. And I've been telling who going to listen. I've been doing it since I've been back. Right? Some think I'm crazy. Some maybe they the plants. Because I make a lot of sense when I talk. I break it down where you come on now. You got to know that this is not right and that is right. Right? So after we mopped things up, then I did a session with him. But he was like, you don't even have to pay me. I said, oh, I'm going to bring you $100. I went in my wallet, realized I didn't have the money on me. So I was like, oh, shoot. My adrenaline was going. My mind was still like trying to, come back to earth. So I ended up giving him $200. Came home. Got the money I was going to use to pay the bill. All right, so. Yeah, you guys, that's what we are. And he didn't tell me he was an exorcist. I don't even remember when he said that. I got to think about it more. I'm trying to put the pieces together, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm tight. I black out. Even when I'm excited, I black out. You'll never know that I blacked out, though. Because I don't. Because it look like I'm aware of everything, but I'm really not. That's what I learned about myself. I'm like, what the hell is this? What do that mean? I don't want to go tell nobody. They might try to say I'm cuckoo. But depending on my emotion, it's like when my blood goes anything, I'm just feeling. I'm not seeing. But shout outs again to my future husband. When I say that, look, I ain't trying to get in a relationship and get married fast. Because first of all, I already understand you never been married. But God told me 5. You got 5 years. I mean, but the longer you wait, I don't plan on having sex until I get married. So if you want to wait 5 years without having sex, then that's fine with me. But But I'm just saying that because I want to do right this time. I don't want to sleep around. I don't want to mess with all these guys and all that junk. I don't want to do that. I just want this person, and then let's do what we. Oh, Jupiter, my finger on my right hand, my index finger. Mm, almost forgot. See, that's why I went to the bathroom so I can tell y'all this. All right, so I explained to him about the squares, and mind you, I'm related to the squares, right? So y'all got one of my lineages. You got two of my lineages named Square, Green, and Hedgebeth. Sabrina and Lonnie. They're not related to me. Sabrina was my cousin, deceased cousins, Tanya's best friend. Sabrina and Tanya was best friends. Sabrina got pregnant with Lonnie. Tanya became the godmother. Sabrina dropped her off over here. Never looked back. Well, she looked back, but went about her business. Tanya raised her. That's how it went. Right? And I also want to share the fact that just in case you might think or thought you was entitled to something, or maybe somebody might be putting something in your head, you're not. First of all, my uncle built this house. So that I would love for it to stay in the family. The bloodline. The bloodline. And how is someone who stole something from somebody going to give you something? Tanya stole this house from my great aunt, caused her to have a stroke, and then threw her in a retirement home and took over her home that she never paid mortgage on. And to the day of her death, when she got that case money, and Darren was at least nice enough to at least pay for the foreclosure. Well, he ain't had no choice. That was the only way to get access to the rest of the money he stole. Right? Come on now. That's crazy. I never received anything. But that's all right. God told me to reach out to this one in particular person. And that's going to crack this shit open. Yep. I sure am. That's going to crack this right open. So, when I got done, he was like, yo, a fighter. He was like, yo, you a fighter. Everybody else, 10 hours. I said, that's because they don't want to let the deliverance doesn't happen. And when it does happen, if it takes a very long time, meaning hours and hours, that's because the person is still holding on. They're holding on. So your job is to command them to not hold on. See, and then he was like, yeah, you know why you got all this mucus on my floor? Snot, mucus. I said, why? He said, because I commanded it to come out of your mouth like that. Because I was about to throw up and everything. I was burping. It was coming out. I was pulling it out. He's like, that's right. Mm-hmm. And he said the devil was trying to get in because he said that when the devil told him that we're all going to die, God ain't going to save us. So those people that say that God aren't going to save us don't realize that they are possessed. Think about it. I didn't know that I was born with parasites. Well, he said they was growing in the stomach, right? So It was all kinds of spells done on me. But this one was in my gut and it was forming and it was and so he was like, yeah, what did he say? He was like, he said, mm. I asked him, how do I keep them out? I said, I got my crystals. He said, that don't mean nothing. I said, whoa. So I'm walking around. He said, he looked at my crystals. He said, no, we gotta get you some more powerful ones. This is not gonna do it. He said, you're an empath. Because he knew what it was when I walked in, he let me know that I walked in with somebody else's energy. Somebody was projecting their energy on me. And it went right back. Girl, I feel sorry for you. I recommend not try to do magic on me and go look up a Reiki healer. Reiki healers are, you people that are good with that, you know. And I asked him what was the entity name, and he was like, I don't know, I didn't ask. So I wish I would have known to ask. But he was like, what else was I saying? I forgot. It's so much. Oh my God. Oh, it ain't gonna stop here. I'm gonna keep talking about this. But oh, what I was saying is I didn't know. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person, man. I don't want no trauma with nobody. So where it was feeding off at was, thank you, God. It was feeding, but like he said, making myself feel bad about things, making myself feel bad about feeling bad about something, the way he said it, but basically feeling bad about myself. And it makes sense because, like Carol, I told her, look, I'm not going to be buying you no skins like that because I'm not going to be paying $2.49 for a bag of god darn skins when they can be buying some food up in here. No, I'm not going to be doing that. No, every time you want a bag of chips every day. No, I go to the dollar store and get you some. But I felt so bad and I couldn't stick to what I was feeling and wanted to execute. I didn't execute it. So I need to work on that. And it's so funny because I knew I had to work on that. And I just started talking to God the day before yesterday about it. God was letting me know, giving me signs about, but I didn't know it was lining me up for this. And I walked right into it. But he knew that I walked in. He knew I walked in on with somebody else's energy. And he made sure he was doing stuff to my back. So I guess they was trying to, I don't know, they was trying to form that spiral. And that's probably why I had that dream of that doggone spiral. And the flower, the tree of life. They both was in the dream at the same time in the same space. If that make, I think so. Like, if that make any sense, it was like, I don't remember the background, but yes, I do. I remember one being light and one being dark. Oh my God. See, I get host. I get host. So I don't be remembering a lot of stuff. But I've been taking herbs for my memory. So I will be remembering because I'm taking, herbs for that. So I just recommend you guys run and repent. This is going to be the same spirit in some on all of those who took that vaccine. And now that I think about it, all the people who are attacking me are the people who took the vaccine. Well, not all of them. Darren, you took it. You know your life's short. You got sick in the stomach after taking that and finding out the truth. Are you jealous because you're not going to be here and go, so you trying to take me out? And because I'm exposing you, you shouldn't have never bothered me. I was minding my business, and you shouldn't have had ill intentions. You're jealous. That's why you wanted Tanya to lose this house. When I called you and asked you, you said, let her lose it. I don't care, let her lose it. I called you to talk to see if you could help her or not. And if you couldn't help her, then I was. And you knew I was going to go help her. That's why you told me not to. You told me not to because you lined your sister up. Darren Green, you lined Tanya Green up for her case money. That little bit of money. You thought you was going to get the house too, though. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. But why would you tell me she need to lose the house? Why would you tell me that? Why? Out of jealousy or you lined her up? Pick one. It's only two. My God. If that's so, man, and because that death certificate sure enough say natural. I'm like, why is it natural death on here? So I got to look up and figure out why it says natural death on her death certificate when a natural death don't have you bleeding from the insides. Tanya bled all up in here. So how is that natural? I said, well, maybe they just put that on there. I'm just trying to put pieces together. That's all I'm doing because eventually I'm going to get it. So I might be throwing stuff out there here and there and there and being wrong, but trust and believe me, it's going to manifest into the correct info eventually. You ain't just trying to kill me for nothing. You gonna use that bitch like I supposed that. Sorry, God. You gonna use that bird like I was gonna be scared of her. Now that explains why she kept trying. It was scary, and now it explained how these dudes were sitting in front of my house on our block. Nobody knew who these dudes was. You feel me? And I'm looking at them sizing these door wide open. I think it was a minivan. I don't care. But and then she come walking up, showing them her gun, trying to intimidate them if they happen to be my company. Girl, please. First of all, we ain't doing all that. Because I'm not dealing with no dude that got no I don't like guys with wandering eyes. They only need to wander when I tell you to let them wander. Meaning in my presence, whatever you do, but what you're not going to do is you're not going to do it in my face. And that's okay. I know a man like, you ain't going to tell me what to do. You know what? You're right. And that sounds like you don't want to stop doing it. And it sounds like you don't want to respect me. So therefore, I got to go. I got to fucking go. Now I'm going to say it again. You going to look at what the fuck I tell you to look at and wander. But you ain't going to stand in my face and disrespect me and think you going to wander. I'm not going to hit you because normally niggas back in the day, oh, they'll tell you. By the time they turned around, they was punched in their face. Dead ass. For real. So, I mean, I don't do that though. Now, with the women I do because I look at the booty. But I just don't want to be disrespected like that. I deserve more than that. And I don't deserve no man, no husband that's going to be sitting there looking at every doggone woman in my face. I'm not accepting. I'm out. I got to go. I got to go. So I won't look at female booty. But if you give me permission to, then thank you so much, boo. And I shall return the favor. And I'm not bad at all. Trust me. Especially if you have a type, and I know that that's your type, I'm definitely gonna have you look. I mean, you should look. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know. I mean, last night I was thinking, and I was talking to God, and I was like, God, we are related. We all literally related because Adam and Eve. Okay, let's go with the Adam and Eve, right? Because I'm like, God, we got here some way. Here, what's up? So we got down here, right? So we gonna go with the Adam and Eve. They had babies, Abel and Cain. You kill one. So now you got this dude, Cain. So where did the other population come from? So but amongst those three, what we gonna say, Lilith? We're gonna say Lilith, the first. Evening. Evening is what? When you're supposed to prepare yourself to what? Go to sleep. I'm just saying. But anywho, I forgot what I was saying, y'all. So much going through my head. But repent. I be seeing this box, right? I mentioned to the Reiki healer, my healer, and he knew exactly what I was talking about. And I'm like, yo, blew my cat back, blew it back, all the way back, right? So I see this box, and they different sizes too, widths and sizes, right? So I'm seeing this box, and it's like the first one is like, I'm gonna say it's like Tamar got me doing it. I'm gonna get you, girl. I'm gonna throw a water balloon at you. Like the infinity box, right? So turn it upward, horizontal. That's the size of the box. And then some of them was like a little longer than that, a little wider. And then at one point yesterday, I seen one and the tree of life came out in it. Like when I say tree of life, meaning that flower, it was like petals on one side, which was the left side. It was on the left of me. It was facing towards my door, like going that way. And how they move. I mean, you could see them moving. And what I got in my head was, Lord, is this some government stuff? Because I started cursing it out. Talking about, I know it's you, the government. I started cursing it out, and then it just camouflaged, but it was still there. I was like, I know it's y'all. Because let me tell you something. God ain't coming in no stuff like this. What are you doing? And then it left. And then I tried to get it to come back, and it wouldn't. Ask my healer when I go back. I'm gonna ask him, I always try to have a question or something to ask him, when I go back, so I can learn, because apparently I'm a priestess, right? I just got to find out what it is I'm supposed to be healing. Now, I do know that it consists of my throat, because my throat been attacked a lot, and I've been shot in my neck. So I healed on the way to the hospital. So I already know. So when I tell him about when we were talking about the and where it's located, right? He was like, what did he say? You just got to keep talking about Jesus. Just keep saying God. And I'm like, and reading your Bible, see, because I wasn't reading it. Oh, home. And God said, go to Psalms 12. In Psalm 12, I was liberated. Let me tell y'all something. It's about to go down. We are about to experience something we have never experienced in any of our lifetimes. None of us as creatures and humans. And mm, 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 mm. So I really going to have to go within. I'm really going to have to try a lot harder because now that I know that I know that I know, I got to do better. I have to do better. And so do all of you. And not only do you all, we all need to do better, but we're going to learn. And we're guys, we got this. It's written already. All we got to do is play our part and help nourish the one who went on stage and broke thy leg so that he may be healed and we may become one. I don't know what the way that came. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. All right. I mean, it's coming from me, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. So I'm still being hacked. I have 4 viewers, and let me see, 1 like from me, and that's it. And that is I don't know what the time frame. Yo, my hand really hurts. My left hand. Ooh, when I say, man, I was punching whatever. I was tearing that chair up, boy. If that was a person, I would be doing life. I'ma say it again. Okay, matter of fact, I need to call them and find out did I break their chair? Because if I broke their chair, then I would love to replace it. If that chair was a person or a human or a creature or a etc., 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 then they would be gone. I would be doing life. I was tearing that chair up. Do you hear me? I was fighting. I was swinging in the air and everything. But I refused to walk out that door and not be healed. Who walking in doors? Good doors, spiritual doors, and you walking out in diseased. You peasant, stupid fool. Sitting up there taking up space, playing with thy God. How dare you? Oh, sorry, y'all. Ooh, let me calm down. My God. I'm still weak, y'all. But I'm going to let you know calmly. I'm not here to play. I never was here to play. And in a previous video, you got to go all the way to the beginning, right? Not the very first one, but around those time periods, around that year, I think. But I shared the story on how, you know, how possessed I was as a child. Now that I think about it, that was possessed. I used to beat up little children my age, make them stand in front of me on the swing. Remember, I shared that a couple of times on this channel, and I used to kick them so they could fall. I used to do that was my age. So yeah, I came in. I was possessed, and when I told Carol, I said, Carol, you're possessed, and then I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm still doing the good. And I came and gave her a hug. She put her head under the covers because she thought I had bad news for her. but I didn't, right? And I told her. And when I mentioned to her about, she said, "What?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Grandma and them got me." She said, "What you mean?" I said, "They did a ritual on me, Carol." I said, "They did a ritual on me, and hold on, excuse me, y'all." I said, "They did a ritual on me," and I told her some other stuff, right? I even told her, some people that was involved, and she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it. I said, "I promise you, I'm telling you." And you just seen her eyes just water up, you know, and you don't know. She knows what she knows, but she cried, and I was like, yeah. I said, "Carol, but you thought I wasn't listening? Why you think I kept trying to heal and going to this guy and stuff like that?" She was like, "Well, where did this happen? Where did this happen?" She was like hysterical, like, "What in the world? Where, oh my God." I said, "Yes, Carol, they was trying to kill me and everything. I was supposed to die today. That was it." And he even said that too. He said, "You was sitting here," because mind you, I went yesterday because we both text each other, and they was like, when I got there, they was like, they was like, he didn't come in today. I said, well, he texted me, and they called him for me and said that I'd come in today, and then the enemy tried to get me to say, "You know what? I ain't going. I'm just going to wait." But no, no, I need to completely heal so that I can step completely into, because I can't come trying to heal fibroids and, just things, diseased things, So, at the end of the day, I'm going to be healed. As long as God give me breath and money in my pocket to told me to share it too. It's just funny how people would invest in Gucci and Louis Vuitton, but they won't invest money in a spiritual path. Meaning, why aren't you paying for an exorcist? We all need an exorcist. We all need to be delivered from somebody, and it needs to be done professionally, not by no secret warlock and some church trying to take your energy and keep you docile. Desolate. Shout outs to you. You know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Purple, purple, purple. You feel me? Hey, boo. So, yeah. So, that was amazing. It's just, I can't wait to go to sleep to actually grasp what happened. And it was like, I wasn't even here. When you're getting delivered, my understanding, an exorcist and deliverance. And I wasn't here. I was not here. And the amazing part about all of this is the healer can't be tricked. The exorcist can't be tricked because they're going to know. I mean, I was holding my thing like I had a penis, y'all. I was squatting like the Baphomet, literally. I felt that. God allowed me to experience that. Like I was squatting, like you do squats and just stay there stuck. And I was grabbing my private like I had a penis. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, I was like, yo. Instantly I had to, I, I had to immediately go in and execute. Like, no, you got to go immediately. And only because, okay. That's probably why my grandma used to spend hours in church with me, knowing she ain't like my mom. She knew my mom was wicked. See, thank you, Jean. Grandma Jean knew. My father's mother knew what my mother was doing. That's why she never liked my mother. And she knew that out of me and my siblings, some of us is not my daddy children. All I'm going to say is don't nobody look like my daddy but me. And if I post a photo of my father, I promise you, it's no way that you will believe that that woman said that this man is not my father. But if you see a picture of my brothers, they don't look crap like my daddy. They look Asian, like Puerto Rican or something. And it's so funny how we end up living on Hope Street. We end up growing up around Puerto Ricans, and then my mom ended up moving back around Puerto Ricans. After we got out the project, she bought a house around Puerto Ricans. Yeah. You had my daddy surrounded around that ish the whole time, Renee. I'm telling you, God gonna show me a whole lot more, baby. You ain't ready. See, the only thing you got to do is tell on yourself, and I'll shut up until my book. But other than that, I'm going to keep on sharing. Share if you care. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Y'all are evil, and you want to get them spirits away from you, out your mouth, and they kissing you and all of that. You have to get a exorcist. You got to get an exorcist. I know it's humiliating. I know it's embarrassing. And let me tell you something. You're going to be tired. You're going to be tired. My back is killing me. I'm in pain. Sheesh. My back's still hurting. But that's all right. That's okay. I'm going to matter of fact, I got a young lady card. She do massages. You know, maybe I'll hit her up. Or maybe I don't know. But I do need one. Maybe I just need to invest in a chair. Dude, hey, because I don't trust nobody. I could not believe the experience I had. I mean, I was crying out. Oh my God. The parasites, wouldn't even let me say Jesus. And that's another thing. This how these entities trick us. You heard how I was saying Jesus? No, but I wasn't. I kept saying the Most High. Remember? I kept saying the Most High, just us. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention with that. When people not actually saying the word Jesus, you need to say it. And I couldn't. I was stuttering and everything. It was stuttering and everything. I couldn't believe it. I can't even mimic this. Because then that means it came back. Okay? I can't even mimic this. But I couldn't even say Jesus. And I said, oh, you ain't scratching my face. Oh, no. So that spirit that my husband tried to help me get rid of never left. Unless, but I felt better after that, so it did leave. But for somehow, it got on my back. But my gut. So now that explains my gut. So now that I got it out of my gut, let's see what we hitting. Let's see what we hitting for. Yeah, y'all, I couldn't believe it. I mean, the spitting, the running, and I mean, my nose just kept running, snot just kept coming out. Repent, get an exorcist, get delivered. You took that shot. Man, all I can tell you is go see a Reiki healer or a herbal doctor or actual puncture, like maybe something natural. Maybe they can help. I don't know. Go to a priest, a pastor, somebody to pray. Like, I just said that because it gotta be a way to reverse that. It has to be. It has to be. And I just pray y'all find it. You know what I'm saying? I pray y'all find it. I really, really do. But I'll be glad when I get completely healed so I can direct you guys to my guy, meaning my healer. And once again, I have to really get confirmation about this future husband, the image that I seen, because like I said, he has a his name his him uh it states that let me see what it said word for word. I don't remember. I'm not gonna read that word for word, but basically completion. So I can't say that number either. But you know, it's so much I can't share, but I can share, you guys. We just can't. Um, what else? That's it. But my stomach was hurting so bad when I was done. He was like, "Yeah, your stomach hurt, don't it?" I said, "Oh my God, on my left side, it was hurting so bad." And he already knew about the wound, so he already, you know, started doing that. And the funny thing is, he said to me, he said, "Yeah." The funny part was, them spirits didn't even know what they was walking into, and you didn't either. I said, "Whoa." I said, "Wow." I said, "Let me find out these people know who I am." You know, and he was praying for me, calling me my sister. I said, "Yes, brother. Yes." You know, it's like you can still say the word Jesus. You can still be a pastor or a bishop and still say the name Jesus. But the moment it comes to removing that spirit, oh, trust and believe me, try to say Jesus then. Try to say Jesus. It ain't gonna come out. I was like, OMG. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And my cousin Carol was like, "Girl, you was always angry." Meaning always cursing somebody out. And I knew that. That's why I kept trying to work on myself. Like, and I'm cocky. Like, now I see why. So I asked him, how can I keep him away? So, they're going to help me with that. Also, he let me know that it's something that he showed me that I have to get that will block my IP, because they can block it no matter what. No matter what I do, they can get entry. But it's a certain thing that's going to block that. So he's going to look into that for me. All I know is $300. I said, I don't care. Because I fugle. I'll be like, wait a minute, hold up. I'm on a budget. But for I will invest that kind of money in myself. And he said, now you could be one with your higher self. I said, wow. So I'm going to be getting downloads like crazy. They sent something for my eyes for me to be blind. Yep. But I've been taking herbs. He told me, my ascending numbers, the ascending, the 12, 12. He told me that I gotta, ouch, my finger is swollen up, y'all. My Saturn finger on my left hand, that middle finger is swollen up. It's starting to hurt. I know me. When I wake up, I'm gonna be in so much pain. I'm gonna have to get up, tend to Carol, and then I'm gonna have to lay. I'm gonna have to lay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna lay. I feel so weak right now, y'all. I'm tired. I am so drained. Shout outs to T.I., Gucci Man, and Thug Nine, and Keisha, his wife Keisha. We can't leave wifey out, eh? And when I looked, I said, oh, it better be her picture too. When he said that certain part, I seen her picture. I was like, oh, all right. I know that's right. I can't wait to find my love like that. That's so amazing. Like, but then I don't know, because I'm kind of shy. Like, sometimes I'm shy, sometimes I'm not. But when it comes to those cameras like that, like, I'll probably be hiding behind his arm or something like that. Because his arms is like, the size of my legs. Like, so half of my body can hide behind just the arm. But that connection and me connecting with him in my sleep and, you know, reaching out indirectly through messages, through posts is like, wow. I feel so good, but then I'm in pain. My back is killing me. So I know for a fact let me see. I probably not my pay coming up, but the following pay, I'll have him. I had my Reiki session because he was like, "When you gonna get your Reiki session?" I said, "I thought this was one." He said, "No, this the something." I forget what he called it. I'm like, "Man, give me that too. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't be like that with me." So Roy was so jealous. Why you take the rubber band out your head? Why you take it out your head? If I'm having fun, I'm not allowed to have fun and all of that without her. Yeah. Look at her. She hit me like, you darn right. What, mamas? You been helping me in the Astros? She been laying over top of my head. And I said, and you know what he said to me too? Oh, like I said, I already said that. But he said again, he was like, the reason why I got defeated like this is like, he was like, because I wasn't covered. So it was multiple things that I was delivered from. It was stuff from my mom. It was stuff from, what the enemy is sending, you know. So, but the most important thing is I just got to stop feeling bad for myself and feeling sorry and all that stuff, like that negative thoughts. And it's kind of hard, when it been embedded in you and ritualized in you, meaning a ritual, ritualize. What a word. Is that even a word? Ritualize. 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 It sound better. Ritualize, not ritualize, but ritualize. Ritualize sound better. Yeah, but anyway, but about the boxes, yeah, but the things came out on the side. I was like, what? And then the next day, or was it the next day? Was it today? Or was it? It was in the last 3 days. Okay, my mind is all over the place, y'all. And after it showed me the pedals on the side, it flipped. The pedals flipped. And I'm like, what do this mean? Because in order to get any line, you have to start straight. In order to get anything, a portion starts with the straightness. So maybe that's probably why they thought that the straightness matters. When it's just, like an airplane, it's going to run before it actually takes off. Right? So when we write, we're just gearing up, straightening up for the execution, for the focus, for the target, for what it is. Right? Shout outs to T. Howard, the hustle and flow guy. Yo, you're phenomenal. I didn't even know your brain was that saucy. And and I watched your module. I want to do a video on that, but I want to throw this in here a little bit. But I watched your module, right? And when you first started doing the module with the guy from I forget the channel, but I saved it for people channels I watch. So I had that channel locked in so I can start watching you on a regular basis, right? Because I've been praying for something else other than watching these tarot readers, and it's just the same stuff, and I'm tired of it, and I'm not feeding that, right? So I have to, in order not to feed it, so my new focus now is going to be listening to your doctrine, right? And you're going to come together with somebody. You're going to come together with my person if you haven't already done that. And I know y'all, I can't say anything. Yeah, But yeah. When I say yeah, so we got to start tapping into our higher self in order to get these messages without them getting it from us and before us. Change of language. And wow, I don't know anything about that. I don't know where to start. But I was told that a new language has to surface. Mm. I want to confirm that, so don't hold me on that. Let me. I gotta go in the spiritual world. I gotta talk to my spiritual team to get, but don't hold me on that one, okay? All right. But yeah. What else? That's it so far. Cause I'm exhausted, you guys. I really am, and I want to do a little bit more research. But back before I go, I want to continue to talk about Howard and about the module. When you first had started off on the module, I'm talking about the module when you did like the what is it, the 69 layers, the spiral layers, which well, I call them spiral layers because the 69 is a spiral, right? So you did the spiral layers, and you said you started showing what they thought would be lines, right? So after that, that's when you came up with the module that came up and it was pointy. The pointed thing, I had is something with that. Um Something can go in there, and I haven't got a download yet on what it is, but I don't know how many years it'll take. That's how God works with me. Sometimes things take 40 years, 12, 2, I don't know, right? What I say? 12, 20 years, 12, 20 years. And then I said the other number too, 12, 20, 12. Hold on, what number I said? 12, 20, and 2. Okay, 32, 34. 34 makes 7. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. Dag. Do not open your pineal gland and listen to others. You must listen to the spirits. You must get an exorcist. You must get delivered because you must know what spirit is talking and what don't, because they sound alike. Because the negative frequencies is going to try to mimic the positive in order to be effective. I don't know what that means, but that meant something. It felt like something to me. That felt like something. Yeah, that felt like the band. It felt like something. I'm so happy. But yeah. So I seen the point. And the point was like when I seen that point, the first thing that came to mind was the black hole. And I've been to the black hole. And see, I don't know anything about it. That's why I didn't go down there. And it was too quiet. I ain't see no action. I didn't see anything. Okay. So I'm like, what is this? And somebody gonna put a top over it and lock me in there? Like, I'm not going like a genie bottle. No, I'm not going in there. That might be significant. Oh, genie bottle and the black hole. That's significant, you guys. That means something. And he is green. So, were we supposed to be down here to be a blessing to the humans? And they captured us and they put a top over us They put the cap, 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 cap. I'm getting cap, pad, pack, pack of what? Wolves. Mm, mm. Wow. I got so much to learn, y'all. My question is, am I going to do this in a lifetime? I'm going to find out in the Astros. Is this our final trip? Only got one more try. Just the last try. That's what I feel. I feel like it feels right. It feels right. And I'm tired and I'm ready. But see, what I told God yesterday was ready. When I say I'm ready for everybody. All of us. Not just me. Everybody. Right. You notice I haven't been cursing that much? Wow. And I'm trying to, keep it down. But shout outs to Howard for that. I'm gonna call you Dr. Howard. Yeah, my person. Y'all supposed to do something together. I don't know what it is. I didn't see it. Oh, and also I got a list. This is my list so far. And God said there's a lot more to be added to this. I just want to let y'all know. But we have Angela Bassett. We have Redman, KRS-One. Everybody step forward. Spike Lee, Denzel Washington, Lauryn Hill, T. Howard, King, Tiny and T.I.'s son. God said, step forward. That's crazy, y'all. I was like, whoa. And I have 9. I can't say the other name though, but I have 9, right? But I can only share 8. So then we get to 17, right? But then that 17 gonna give us that 8. Oh my God. Yo, oh my God. You know what? Oh my God. Am I a genius? Am I a undiscovered, unknowing genius? I don't know, y'all. That was deep. So we got that 8. And when you get the 8, you have 4. Wait a minute. You get that 8. All right. So it takes us back to the 8, right? So when you divide that 8, so you get 2, because in order every 2 is one pair, right? So if it's every 2 one pair, then that means 8 divided into 2 equals 4, right? So then from this 4, we must divide that 4. And that 4, we got to break that 4 down. We're not going to divide it. We're going to break it down from the 2. So it won't be equal. So you take the division and put it on top. Or you can say A. Oh, wow. What is this? This is something, y'all, I don't know. So by we have an A, it's divided A4. So divided A4 is going to give me 2. And that 2, which is the pair, is the 1. So we got couples here. That's why they break us up. That's why they breaking us up. This is the couple. This got something to do with the information on the twin flames or the soulmate. So the 8 the 2 to 4, the 2 to 1. And let me add that up. This better not give me no goddamn 8. I'm not playing. I'm not playing, y'all. Hold up. Something just telling me to do the calculator because I guess they're going to have me do something else. Right? So let's check it out. Let me see. So we have the 8, 2, 4, and then we have the 2. The 1 is 17. And all 7 and 1 is what? 8. We right back at 8. We right back at where we started at. OMG. Okay, so a couple is coming down. Something with a couple. A couple. Something's going on with a couple. Yep, and think about it. Why you think they've been targeting Nicki Minaj and her husband, Cardi B and her husband, that fuse. Who else and their husband? As you see, that's why people are having, oh my God, a lot of trouble with their spouse. Is because this is something with this energy with the twin flame. This is something with the twin flame. And this is why I'm reaching out to my significant other. Oh my God. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Through Jesus Christ, I am a genius. If it had not been for the Lord, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, He's mean and wanna fight, because he is sick and tired of the fights. So dice means something. Dice. Dice mice. Man, come on now. Come on. 4 letters. Back to the couple. 2. Breaking it down to 2. 2 couples. Wow, that was deep, y'all. That was deep. This was an amazing session. I didn't curse that much. I pray to God that you guys pray for me, for my strength, that I can continue to stay on the right path and continue to keep these spirits out of me and my home. I'm even going to get my home done. I'm having them come in my home too. So yeah, so much for your deliverance. Thank you, spiritual team, for your support and what I don't know of. Your fight for me, all the above, the unknowing. I am so grateful. And I would try my hardest not to disappoint anyone when it comes to what God said you need. The other personal stuff, I don't have anything to do with that. It's not my problem. Right? So, wow. And I kept dreaming about and thinking about a stick. And I'm like, I haven't came across the right stick. So I have to get my stick, but the stick has to call me. It's just a lot, you guys. And I was told I'm going to have to go in the woods to get this stick. I even seen myself in the woods. I had to stay in the woods for a couple of days. And all of a sudden, I was scared at first. And then when I realized that they were watching from afar, I asked them to give me some stuff, some dust for this. So I hope that, that situation worked out good because I don't know what happened after that. I didn't see the outcome of me being in the woods. I don't remember what I had on, but I know I had on a little. I know I had on. It was sacred. What I did have on. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like white. I was either nude or white because the pubic hair was to cover our punani because we didn't wear clothes. I'm gonna say it again. The pubic hair is to cover our private parts because we don't wear clothes. Anyway, imagine that, right? I know. Yes, sir. So I am looking forward to learning more, sharing more, loving more, understanding more, moving more, just more, more. Let me see. Aroma. Let me see. Eram. Eram. What do you mean backwards? Spirit told me to look that up. What is this? Programmable read. Mom, forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. What did I just say? I kept saying more, right? More. And God said, look up more. So this is what we get. If I can't pronounce the words, I'm sorry. If you're new here, I'm self-taught. So, hey, don't worry about me saying it. Won't you pronounce it? Wait a minute, they're not letting me share my screen, you guys. If not, I'll screenshot it and I'll put it in the community tab. Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't no stopping it. Y'all lost. But they still gonna try, man. They don't sleep. Just in case I give them put the auto on, just in case. And that explains why I kept burping and all of that too. Yep, getting them lesions out. That's on me, baby. That song just came to my head. That's on me, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Now this is more. More backwards. The word I just kept saying, right? Prom. Rarely EROM or erasable programmable read only memory is a type of programmable read only memory. Prom chip that retains its data when its power supply is switched off. OMG. They about to turn our lights off. Computer memory. Is it? Are they about to turn the lights off, y'all? Let me see. Computer memory, EROM, or erasable programmable read-only memory is a type of memory chip that retains its data when its power supply is switched off. Computer memory that can retrieve stored after a power supply has been turned. Turned what? Let me click on here. What? That's on me, baby. Oh, my finger. Ow. Yo, me and that demon was rumbling. Dang. Yo, I promise you, y'all gonna hear about this story. I'm the only one he ever encountered. In his circle, they know a lot. Trust me, it's going to come out. Hold up. What is this? What is this? Hold on. All right, so here we go. What is this? A new BIOS dumper is already available that can dump your PS2, BIOS, ROM 1, ROM 2, EROM, and NVM. Wow. After power turned off and back on is called non-volatile. Non-volatile. Let me write that down. Oh, my damn finger is swelling up. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. My finger's starting to hurt. Wait a minute, where was I? Oh, volatile. ITILE. All right. Non-volatile, and that's when it's turned on. Turned on. So, okay, so when they EROM it, right? When they EROM the system, they're gonna be like, what is she talking that word, huh? Yup. So when they EROM it, when are they going to non-volatile it? When will it be non-volatile? Well, I feel intelligent as hell saying that, y'all. Damn, I feel intellectual as hell talking like that. You better stop playing with me, God. It's good. Yes, Jesus. Look, yo, non-volatile. Wow. So let's read some more. I'm non-volatile. Let's look up volatile. Let's look that up. I can't help it, y'all. I gotta keep going. Whether I hang up with you guys or not, like I just have to like try it. I have to try it. Like, really? Got a cracker girl watching me. Hey, Bo. Neck off of us. Knees off our neck or else. All right, so non-volatile. Okay, so non-volatile memory, which is called NVM, or non-volatile storage, is a type of computer memory that can retain stored information even after power is removed. In contrast, volatile memory needs constant power in order to retain data. Non-volatile memory typically refers to storage in semiconductor memory chip, which store, let me see, what's this down here? Before I click on here, what is this? I'm gonna read the overall, then we're gonna click on here. Overall, non-volatile memory is typically used for the task of secondary storage or long-term persistent storage. The most widely used form of primary storage today is a volatile form of random access memory, which is RAM, meaning that, and it has that, so we're going to put that on hold. Electrical addressed semiconductor non-volatile memories can be categorized according, thank you God, my finger, to their right, what's this? Merchandism, Metchism, I don't know that word. Read only and read mostly device. And then it has mask. What's the odds of that? You can't make this up. You just can't. I'm going to drop this link right here. Let me see. Will it let me go in here? It won't let me. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get in YouTube. Always. On me, baby. All right, let me get up in here. Excuse me, you guys. Hope everybody's having this amazing week so far. Your last go on this crazy, excuse me, you guys. Hope everybody's having this amazing week so far. Your last, go on this crazy, excuse me, you guys. Hope everybody's having a. They try not to send it. Look, it won't let me send it. They're blocking it, you guys. I'm talking too much. And you see me send it, right? And then you see me pressing it. I'm pressing it. Look, I even moved the mouse and used my finger. Yeah. Y'all can hack away. Trust me, once I pay $300 for this device, y'all will no longer be in there. You could try all darn gone day. Hey. See, I done cried out. And the thing is, I cried to the right people. So you can have your fun. And this is just probably a way to get them to take my video down. Like, look, she ain't giving this credit. She ain't getting them credit. She ain't getting them credit. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, I did slip and curse. Sorry, you guys. Oh, now it's letting me do it. Yeah, nobody's playing. That's right. You better look out, stream. Y'all get out while y'all can. I know I would. I'm not no fool. If I know I'm losing, I'm done. I'm not gonna stay around for the defeat. And that's her point. I could put it in the description. I'll try to go back and do that. But let's go back. Right? So let's go here where we was gonna click at earlier. And let's see where's Lord. Where's gonna Okay, so who cares about it being on the market? Look, see how they doing. Look, I just clicked on what is it? Why is it doing all this? For what? For what? What is this? Ain't no maybe later. How about no at all? Alrighty, so where are we at? What is this? Anyway, here we go. See, look at the enemy. Thank God I'm smart. Ow! Did I break my finger? Because I can't move it now. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, hold up. At the base of it, I can't. You know where the collars grow? I can't move it. I was fighting, y'all, like literally. Like, he couldn't believe. When he started, he thought he was going to be there for 10 hours. Mm-hmm. Got that out quick. All righty. So let's see. And it is funny because, like I said, the portal is at Broad and Glenwood, and them retainers, though whatever those things are in the middle of the street, that end at Broad and Spring Garden, outside of the school district. I think that's when they're going to activate it. Whenever they get this 5G settled up and got everybody programmed, their chips that they injected in their bodies, that they thought was the vaccine to save their life. Once they get everybody activated, that is going to come from that machine. That's a machine right there. I mean, make it make sense. That's a machine. Broad Street is a whole machine, all the way down to Glenwood, to Spring Garden, and God knows what else they got going on, right? Yeah, I'm not playing. Y'all want to play and be disrespectful, doing the most, bothering me, trying to kill somebody over a house that you never put no money into this. You just wanted to get high and have fun and cheat on your wife and like it's no. Life ain't no party and no joke, dude. You're about to transform into something. You took that vaccine. What you think this is? Anyway, which stored in floating gate memory cells, consisting of floating gate. MOSFET, metal oxide, uh, semiconductor field affected transistor, cisterns, transist, transistors, I guess. Anyway, including flash memory storage, flash memory storage, such as in and flash and solid state drives, SSD. Other examples of non-volatile memory including read-only memory, ROM, EEPROM, erasable programmable ROM, and EEPROM, electrical erasable programmable. Let me see, ROM for wait a minute, ferroelectric RAM, most type of computer data storage device, ES, disk storage, hard disk drive, optical disk, floppy disk, and magnet tape. They're taping everything about us, you guys, and they're using AI and they're going to put it on something. And then they're going to activate something. Yo, this is crazy. These people are crazy. It's like mad scientists just went nuts. And early computer stage methods such as purchased tape and cards. Let me see the overall. Y'all got to go to Wikipedia for this. Like, for real. I'm starting to get agitated. My hand hurt. When I say I was punching like it was a person. I told you, I got a lot built in. The last thing people want to try to be doing is trying to come and fight me and all of that. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, you come to my house, the cop said that's just it. You can't come to nobody's house doing that. That's why, I couldn't believe her boyfriend looked me right in my face. Sabrina man looked me right in my face, and I looked him right back in his. Like, yeah, I see you. He was nervous. I felt it. I felt him being nervous. But see, he thought I didn't know his car. All I remember is white. So when I ride past your mom's house and I see the door open and there's a white car there, that's your car. Lucky I ain't take a picture of the license plate. I will next time. I guess crazy, yo. And I don't want to, come on, how you go from Wikipedia to encyclopedia? Like, this stuff would be lies. Like, come on, how you just came and took over? And then you think I'm going to pay you monthly. I ain't supporting that. That's a lie. I'm not supporting it. And hey, don't believe everything you read, but this is what I got from Wikipedia, but that don't mean that it's always true, right? And maybe they just took the encyclopedia and made it one, right? And made it where people can add on to it or whatever. I don't know. Right now, and I got bigger fish to fry. And when I say my hand is hurting, my hand is now starting to thrive. Oh, but that's all right. I got something I got some gauze I can wrap my hand, and I'll let Carol know what's wrong, and she can assist me from there. But yeah. This is sad, you guys. And Lord, I ask that you cover everyone. Cover them all. I ask that you usher us out of the hands of the oppressor and the enemy, my Lord. Please help us. We need you. We cannot do anything without you. Lord, I repent for all my sins, and I thank you for the deliverance and the deliverance to come. Because me being an empath, I'm going to always need exorcism. I'm going to always need to be laid hands on. And, this is going to be like, I'm going to have to hire people just to pray on me, just to bless me, to help. I don't know. I'll see what God say, but that's what I'm seeing, you feel me? But, yeah. Let me go. And remember, they attacking couples right now. This is the era now where they're attacking the twin flames and the soulmates and any sort of union, any solid union, anything that it has potential to be a union equals unit, because it takes two to make one, to get the one, and the one is placed in a unit, right? And that's the module. That's what Howard was saying on his video. That's why I can't wait to share it. But I'll give you a little touch and then I'm out. I was would have been out, right? But is when you get the one module, you have, and then once it gets the one, that's it. It's on and popping. So I'm gonna leave that like that because I just noticed that it's 2:26, and now they want to show me my screen. I guess they saying, yeah, you are on here too late now. Now they now they on my side want me to get off. Isn't that something? Anyway, what is life without love and laughter? You gotta hug yourself, hug somebody, feed that heart. Remember, get you are. Okay. So get some deliverance, and remember, nobody's smarter than nobody. Just play the part that God gave you to the best of your abilities. And depending on how you play that part is the award that you will receive. Whether good or bad, plenty or little, you will receive something. Mark my words on that. Anyway, I'm up this saucy, I was about to say reading, but this is a chat, So I'm up out of here. Deuces.